Okay, so this might take a few minutes. On the National Convention, I have a differing opinion from Dennis because of the rule, and I don't know if you guys know about the rule 40A and B. That rule states that nobody, or none of the candidates that are running will be on the ballot unless they have the majority of the votes in 8 states or more. I don't see that rule changing because I don't think that the delegates for Trump and the delegates for Cruz together would want that to go away because they're the only two that have those. So I think that those rules will stay in place, and if they do, then we can't have anybody else in the race. And so do you have some other reason why you think that those rules would be changed?
I'm very well aware of what you're saying, and I do agree that if that rule doesn't get changed, then they are bound to that rule, but that rule has to be authorized, again.
By the delegates at the convention.
And
so
Curly Hoagland, I mentioned him to you before, he was the one who exposed this notion that people don't do the electing, the delegates do. It's really true. People don't understand the system.
No.
But he is stating now that he is going to promote a new rule where now this is outrageous.
It's the plurality, not the majority.
No, he said that if you get one elector, you will be on the first ballot. A new rule, if they can get it passed. Now what that will mean is nobody wins and you go to maybe 20 ballots. That is what they're looking for, folks. They're looking to go to a whole host of multiple ballots. And if that rule gets passed, and Denise makes a good point, the Rules Committee, and somebody told me, we had a meeting with a fellow here who really is inside convention politics. He told me that these stealth delegates don't have to be Cruz looking like Trump. They can be people who are going to operate in the convention by abstaining to vote. It's illegal to vote for someone other than who you're bound to. But it's not illegal to abstain.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
This is somebody
This
who's...
is why I put the question to you.
Yeah.
Why do you think?
Yeah. So it's not beyond reason that the non-abstainers may have the rule of the day to get the new rule in, where if you got one elector, you can be on the first ballot. Now here's what happens. If that happens, we go to 15, 20 ballots. Now, a dark horse is feasible. A dark horse can happen. And I believe it's going to happen in the Democrat Party too, folks.
Yeah, I think so.
I honestly believe that Joe Biden's going to be ushered in on the dark horse. And I honestly believe that he is going to promise Hillary vice presidency. And I believe this, that we're going to go to multiple ballots. I pray I'm wrong. I really do. I want the process to have produced a people's choice, but I don't think it's going to happen. The rules are the rules. There's firewalls built here, and the Republican Party does not trust Donald Trump. I know some of us disagree with that, but it is factually correct, and the rules are the rules, and they're going to do whatever they can to enforce this pushback and firewall on Donald Trump. And I think the one elector rule is going to get passed by abstainers. You're going to have a convention full of people who delegates are there, supposed to be Cruz, supposed to be Trump, but they are there working for the party who will abstain so that this people who will vote for the one delegate gets you on the ballot prevails to a new rule.